Sususuyo?
Is that me?
We're live.
We're here.
Hey, Internet.
Hey, Internet. Hooray, Internet. We're here. I'll turn it down just a little bit.
Fucking texting me.
What's up, everyone? It's your favorite time of the night. Favorite time of Monday. It's your favorite part of Monday. Except JB's.
Why not?
I don't know. Just like producing. We'll figure it out.
I like bedtime.
Bedtime, yeah, true. That's my second favorite part of Monday nights.
Well, we're bullshitting. Everybody's fucking blowing up over here.
Hey, we gotta let it simmer. Let
Yeah.
all the hellos in.
The building.
It just keep flashing over there.
Popping.
Yeah, keep it coming.
Come on.
Keep saying.
Shall we
Let's
do it proper?
Yeah.
Hey, Internet.
There it is.
We're here. We're live. We're giving people a chance to click in. Let's
Click
go
in.
down the list. Mint Chip. What's Mint Chip say?
Howdy ho.
Howdy-ho.
Just like that.
Tammy Harris Farron says, Luke, I am your gooch. We got Renee Acard saying hello. Chip wants to know, does it smell better in there now?
Oh.
JB just ate, so we'll let you know.
Never know with those vegan dishes.
Mr. McCormick says, evening, gents. Mr. Brian Acard with the hello, boys. Withrows are on the line. Mr. Sad Boy Paul, he's here. Good evening, he says.
What's up, Paul?
Tim, our boy Tim. Tim, haven't seen you in a while.
No.
He says, hey. And Withrow says, zup, guys. It's like zuppa de clams. I always see that on like Italian restaurant menus. I don't know what it means.
Not me either.
What's a zuppa?
I think it's like a zestier soup.
Really?
Soup.
Or are you just bullshitting?
I just bullshit.
Internet, tell us about zuppa. Or fupa. Either way.
Now, fupa.
We got you covered on that one. Alright,
Yeah, should we get to it?
let's do it.
Before we start, of course, if you see anything you like, call dibs. They go and get got. So be sure you're the gotter. There
Got
it
it.
is. I'm going to start off with some offensive jokes from a brash Italian macho dude. Andrew Dice Clay. Dice. This is cool. We don't really see Dice on vinyl. Seen him on cassette a couple times, maybe CD here or there.
Occasional CD.
But this one was sweet because, of course, it's produced by Rick Rubin, and it's on that American Def label. I was reading these track lists, and what if the chick gets pregnant? I mean, there it is. That's track one. So that's what you're in for with the Dice Man.
That's what Chip's in for, calling dibs.
Just like that.
Dibs dice. Alright,
All right.
see where we can go from here.
A little sting, huh?
Are we up or down? Yeah, a little slap of the tail. It's the last command. And by that, I mean wasp. It's wasps. Wasps? Wasps. I can't say that fast. Wasps. Second album from 1985. Year of my birth. It's the last command. There's some debate about what WASP actually stands for. There's white Anglo-Saxon Protestants.
We all smoke pot.
Or, I guess on the original first record, somewhere in like the run-out, it said, we are sexual perverts. So I'm gonna go with, that's probably the real one. But, you know.
Based on some of these song titles.
Yeah, talk about song titles. Number 2, Ball Crusher. The Byron Alzamora pick of the week.
I like the precursor to the.
Yeah, it says there's a little sticker on the back that says lyrics may be considered offensive by some audiences. Wasp was, of course, part of the controversy in the 80s with Tipper Gore and the PMRC. You know, they didn't get it. They didn't get it. But there you go. It's Wasp. Something we don't actually get very often on vinyl.
I'm gonna take it completely in the opposite direction. with some kids records. We got some Disney this week. Whole lot of Disney. A lot of read-along books, records, combination, and of some soundtracks, of course, from some of the original animated movies. Of course, right here we got Sleeping Beauty here. Little Disneyland record label right there. And one of my favorites, The Jungle Book. And yeah, it's got bare necessities on it, alright? So yeah, a whole bunch of Disney records this week for all you kids and adult children.
Alright, well, taking it in the opposite direction as that, you go with the, Chip, dibs on the Jungle Book.
You got the Jungle Fever.
It's a different soundtrack.
Oh.
Threw me off. The Brian Kendrick pick of the week, it's the Poltergeist soundtrack. You know why? Because it's everybody's favorite month, October. That's all I got. If you're a fan of horror soundtracks, horror, Samhain, Glenn Danzig, Charlotte the other day told me that she didn't want to be a witch because they eat worm cakes. So if you're a fan of worm cakes, here's the Poltergeist soundtrack. Another one. It just doesn't come up very often. I assume it'll go quickly.
Keep into the soundtrack realm, a little bit of Jaws. A Jaws twofer. Not only do we have the first soundtrack. Oh! That's how it went. Another
Right from the movie.
Another Steven Spielberg jump off here. Jaws 1, and then a Jaws 2 soundtrack, one of which we don't see too often. Pretty nice there. Yeah, so that's your
Shark got a hold of the corner.
So yeah, any soundtrack nerd, these are for you. And let me just keep it going.
You gonna keep going?
Yeah, because I said nerd, so I'm just gonna do it. Got a little Trekkie action for you. A little Trekkie decky. Get your Trekkie decks. Star Trek Pilots soundtrack. So the original TV series got excerpts from 2 of the original episodes here. Pretty nice little Star Trek jump off there, and of course the Wrath of Khan soundtrack. Pretty nice there. And the Atlantic label. And then I'll just keep it in the stars. I'm just gonna keep it in.
Starman.
I'm just.
Hey,
Boom! Christmas in the stars. Little Star Trek Christmas action for you. This is really cool. I've never seen this one before.
This is Miko?
I don't know if it's actually Miko or not. Yep, Miko. There it is.
That's a fun one.
Yeah. So the Star Wars Christmas album, Christmas in the Stars. You got R2. You got C-3PO singing Christmas songs. I mean, it's as gimmicky as gimmicks can be.
You ever listen to the Miko things though? They're funky.
Yeah, they are. They got a nice little, got that Cantina Band remix.
Over and over. They only know the one song.
Yeah. So yeah.
We got a bunch of dibs in the last minute here. Farron says that they will take the cage. I don't know what that means. Farron, could you specify what take the cage means? We got Chip saying dibs on Khan, so I assume it's Wrath of Khan. And Mr. Gorman says dibs on Star Wars Christmas.
Yeah, Gorman.
And also that nothing says Christmas like the Darth Vader Yule log.
True.
We did that for our Rockin' Santa this past year.
Get back to me on the cage.
Yeah,
moving along.
All right, next up for me.
You said it.
Star Trek pilot is called The Cage.
See, what is this?
Was Nicolas Cage originally that originally?
Oh, it's it. Yep, The Cage.
Oh, look at that.
We don't know.
Reading is fundamental. Next up for me, Warren Zevon, Headless in Boston, 1982 live broadcast, Deuce LPs. Nice little gatefold jacket here. These are pretty cool. This company, I think they're UK based. Let Them Eat Vinyl. They do a bunch of these live radio broadcasts, and they're all pretty damn good quality. So, yeah, Live in '82. He does all the good ones. Giant Strikes with the Band, Rollin' the Headless Thompson Gunner, Lawyers, Guns and Monies, Werewolves of London. They're all here. So, if you're looking for a little live Warren, I'm sure he riffs a little on here. Haven't listened to it yet, but damn it, I will if someone doesn't do it.
True. I got another batch for
Dipped.
you. Oh!
With
shit.
Rose.
Oh, nice. He's getting it.
God, my dexterity.
Oh, you had it. You had it for
I
a
was so.
second. Get another batch. A little R&B batch for you. A little living for you, maybe. A little Al Green. Of course, this one has the Let's Get Married jam on it, and a nice cover of Unchained Melody. Just a nice little Al Green for you. I believe this is 2 or 3 albums after Let's Stay Together. Just get it. You want to keep it funky and as sweet as funk can be. A nice sealed.
Imagine I still have the seal cut out.
Miss Seal. We'll get him back one day.
Join SEAL Team 6. I think.
Sealed the Dells. Just a funky album. Unplayed. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to guarantee that it's unplayed.
It's sealed.
True. So, I got you on that one. And a little Tower of Power. Back to
T.O.P.
Back to Oakland. The JB Funk Pick of the Week. Tower of Power actually just recently released a new album. Still doing it. Bunch of original members. Caught them on Tiny Desk recently. But yeah, just some little more jazzy kind of inspired than soulful inspired. Little got banging on the bongos and shit. It's good. It's good. And there's a nice fusion. A little Latin action. A little soul.
Fusion.
Tower of Power.
Got the funk.
Hey.
Keeping it in a similar vein. You know them, you love them. They always fly out the door, so I figured, why not highlight it? It's Prince. Purple Rain. What else do you need to know? It's Prince, Purple Rain. When Doves Cry, Darling Nikki, Purple Rain. I assume there's no poster in here. Should have looked first. No poster, that's okay. You know what that means? Just a little bit more affordable. Never lasts. And goddamn it, if it's not in your collection, you are wrong. So, make things right. Make amends with yourself. Get it done.
Get it done.
Didn't mean to take that in a white trash comedy sort of way, but
My next pick is Jeff Foxworth. Let's stop with the used for a second.
I wish I could rip a needle off a record.
But let's throw the needle back on with some Rocktober picks this week.
Hey-o.
Of course, Rocktober, everyone's favorite October batch of records, huh? Am I right? Yeah.
No, it's actually October. Last week we had the pre-Rocktober, which I've always heard about.
Yep.
Never experienced until last week.
So, of course, Rocktober is a batch of reissues and some first times, some colored pressings, just a nice, almost end of the year batch of records.
Yeah.
Which, you know.
Get you through.
What did we have last week? A little bit of Seven Dust.
We had Seven Dust. We had some Dio.
A little Television.
Devil Wears Prada. Adam Eve Wear Nada. Ah.
And then
Is that not cool anymore?
this week we got some more Seven Dust.
Seven Dust.
What do we got there? A little Cold Day Memory. And
Friend of the store, Seven Dust.
in Chapter 7.
From Seven Dust.
Oh.
If you remember a few years back, Seven Dust was cool enough to do a little in-store meet and greet before their show The Chance.
True. Also continuing with the Dio reissues, another batch of Dio on colored vinyl, of course. These go, and then they go out of print.
Yeah.
And then they go
They
up.
always go.
They go up in price. So get them while they're new, get them while they're fresh. And yeah.
And last but not least, you got the Faces, the best of. Snakes and Ladders on clear vinyl. So a little something for everybody in Rocktober. You get a little dab of Gucci new, a little dab of Gucci old, covered.
Dibs? Is that
What? Well, Chip, we know.
So let's get to my wham batch, because fuck it, I had to do it.
Wham bam.
And I think it's fantastic. Debut Wham album. I know it's like, you know, we say it a lot on this video, but that's the point. We don't see it that much. We don't see this one.
Yeah.
Which what do we do see?
Producers
often?
making a face.
Well,
But we don't fucking see this
true.
one.
But we do see make
We
it
do see
big.
that one.
But it sells. It sells like crazy
Every time.
Every freaking time.
Thanks, Family Guy.
Thank you, Family Guy. And if you wanna get crazy, you wanna complete your set right here. You know, the little why don't you make it big with a 7-inch Careless Whisper. Nice. Look at that.
Look at those teeth on the back. That's delightful.
Delightful.
Nobody can see at home. Turn around.
So yeah, we do have some 7-inch coming this week,
Yeah?
and yeah, I'm gonna sprinkle in the next couple picks.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll throw my 7 in the
wanna
ring,
do-
huh? I got a couple. So this time around, I got a couple little Pearl Jam pieces for you. This one is Someday at Christmas. So every year, what's it called? The 10 Club?
Yep, 10
the
Club.
10 Club does a little special Christmas 7-inch. So this one you got Someday at Christmas B-side Better Man. So that's a nice cool piece. I don't know what year this was.
Yeah,
2004 perhaps. But then, one I've never seen before, you got Pearl Jam doing Love, Reign Over Me, of course, from The Who. And then they're joined by U2 as well, doing a cover of Neil Young's Rockin' in the Free World on the B-side. So that's pretty fucking sweet. Nice little Pearl Jam cover 7-inch for you.
Nice.
Oh, dibbed on the Wham 7-inch.
Wham bam, thank you.
Farron.
Fair. Here's another 7-inch. It's got 3 different artists on it.
Oh,
Of course, the Record Store Day line of side-by-sides, but this is a side-by-side-by-side. Little Ico.
I go.
So, of course, we got the Dixie Cups, which made it famous. A little Dr. John on the B side as well, and on the A side, a with pick, if you will,
The With Wills.
the Grateful Dead doing Ico.
Oh, when you really take it out, actually the light highlights it. I thought it was just black and red, but it's like getting some blue and white splatter in there too. Even prettier.
So Ico, it's just a great song about 2 rival spies going at it, trying to kill themselves. You know, it happens.
Well, been there.
It happens to the best of the spies.
Every damn time.
Every time. And I'm just gonna bounce that off with a little Dr. John 12-inch
Hey-o.
for you. Hey-o. Little Dr. John Super Pack. This is a nice
Super
Pack. Is that right name? Dr. John's Super Pack. It's just a nice little compilation. Some Dr. John songs. Trader John, my second favorite trader behind Joe. She's just a square, bald head, in the night, whole bunch of jams. A nice little compilation that, say it with me, we don't see that often. There it is. There it is. We're gonna have it.
Let's get a banner though. It just falls down.
I want to keep adding words to it.
Little
though.
looking
That is like-
glitter. All right, next pick for me. Inspired by my downtime in the evening, some night. Earlier, was it last week? Can't remember. It's Friday night. I watched a great little documentary on Netflix called Quincy. It's the story and history of Quincy Jones' life, and goddamn, that dude was everywhere. Like for 40, 50 fucking years, on top of it. And one of the bands he was known for producing, the Brothers Johnson.
His brothers.
My brothers. Can I say that?
Yeah.
I don't know. This is right on time. This is the Brothers Johnson second album, produced by Quincy Jones, who had his hand in so many fucking things. Seriously. If you have Netflix, go on and watch it. You're gonna be super inspired, and you're gonna want to buy this record right away. So it's the Brothers Johnson. They're doing the funk, and what do they call them? The Thunder Thumbs, and
Oh fuck, I forgot.
it's like the one is Thunder Thumbs, and the other one's Lightning.
Legs.
Yeah, that's right. Lightning Legs and Thunder Thumbs. The Brothers Johnson. It's just some great funk. Get it on.
Get it on.
Withrows. Nope. Aiko for the Withrows.
Aiko. Cool. Here's another little batch for you. I got a little Van Morrison, a little Moondance, phenomenal album. I'm always gonna talk about it when it comes in. Second pressing here, you see on the Burbank label, not the first press green label.
W7 Warner 7 Arts.
But of course, that means it's just a little bit cheaper than a firstie.
Dipped.
And god damn it, was it Gorman?
It was Gorman.
Gorman, because Gorman posted a little live video from Van Morrison the other day, so I just thought it was perfect. But no, great album. If anyone hasn't listened, just what's Gorman say? Oh, Chip.
Chip. Gorman got it. Then Chip said dibs, and then he said, dope!
I could hear him.
You know what it is? He's typing too many characters. Keep him short.
Alright, next up for me, this is a cool one. Sealed.
True.
Another nice little Seal piece this week. Seal piece 6. Otis Redding, Jimi Hendrix, a historic performance. So this was produced from the Monterey Pop Festival, and of course, it's Otis on one side, Hendrix on the other. A combo so nice, they pressed it on one record many thousands of times, I'm sure. But it's pretty fucking sweet. It's sweeled. Sweeled?
Sweeled.
It's sweeled. It's never been poyed. Call dibs. You know what to do here.
And
Dib.
Hey.
Otis. Oh, there's Brian Acard. Got some skin in the game now.
Boom.
I'm gonna follow up. This is kind of a twofer for me. Sorry.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna save them titties for last.
Yeah, I will. You know what? You got more than me, so.
Okay. You heard titties is coming.
Titties, I come too. Always come.
I got a little jazz batch to close out the night. Nice little Kind of Blue reissue. A very clean mid-70s pressing of one of the most influential jazz albums of all time.
And just album of all time.
Yeah, true.
Another
True.
one. If you don't fucking own it, you are wrong.
True. Just after this,
Put it in.
just put on So What. Just
By Metallica.
yeah.
So fucking what? Who was that originally?
I don't know.
Blue chair.
Blue Buck Cherry.
Buck Cherry. Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
All right.
Settled science.
Also, I have a nice little a newer pressing of a Black Friday 2016 Ornette Coleman.
Ooh.
This is a
I didn't see this one.
an evening with Ornette from 1965.
In Croydon. Hello, Becca.
That's how I started.
From Croydon.
You got in.
Hello.
But look at that. Oh shit.
Ooh. That's a nice pink
I love that pink.
record.
And to finish out my little batch, a little Dave Brubeck Timeout. Now you might be saying timeout.
Timeout.
Ty, you talked about this like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I know. That one wasn't a second pressing on the 6 icon. Oh my god. Oh god. Holy shit. This is so clean. This is so nice. I gotta talk about it twice. This is so clean, so nice. I gotta talk about it twice. Yeah, just classic Dave Brubeck. You know, the highest selling jazz record ever. Take 5. That is 6i. Look at that label.
It's 6i. It's gorgeous.
I'm done.
Save it. Save it.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till the cameras are off. Darkside After Dark.
It's already hashtag. Check it out.
True.
All right. As Tyler teased,
Speaking of
Is he-
hashtag Darkside After Dark.
his little. If you were titillated then, you're gonna be titillated now. It's the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Are you experienced? It's the UK version. So this is, of course, the UK cover. that may or may not get this video kicked off of Facebook. Who cares? You're watching it now. Now's your chance. So this is a 70s repress. A 70s repress. There he is, man himself. So not a first UK, sometime in the mid 70s or so. Hard to date exactly, but it's here. It's clean, sort of, and yeah. You know you love Hendrix. You know you need this in your collection. Just call it.
True. Call it. Call it.
Should I take it away?
Yeah, take it away.
Take it.
So that'll do it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, and this.
Oh,
Forgot
shit.
about this one. Sorry.
Swoon.
Swoon. So another one I talked about this recently because it was just reissued for 10 Bands, One Cause, Pink Vinyl Edition. Well, here is an OG that someone traded in, presumably to put towards the Pink Vinyl Edition. So if you need this one, here it is. Great record. There ain't no secrets this year.
And that will do it for this week. This week. So, yep, follow along if you're watching this on delay, or if you missed anything, call dibs.
Follow the bouncing ball.
Give us a call. We're here till 9 tonight, 452-8010. We're opening at 10 tomorrow. I'll be here, customize and everything. We'll walk in.
Sprinkle it on.
Sprinkle it on. List will go live tomorrow morning. You'll get it on your app, of course. Just download it if you haven't.
Darkside Records in the App Store or Google Play Store.
Yep. Check out
Please.
our website, of course, darksiderecords.com. And come visit us at the store at 4... I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know if you're getting that.
I just kept talking.
Cool. See you in the bins.